Hi, hello, vanakkam to all those people who are watching this live in the Bring Again group and Alston's group. Today, I'm very happy to bring the Pickmaker team. In fact, in the video which I had posted a couple of days back, I've already shared the experience that I've been having with Pickmaker. I'm just sharing the experience with the team as well. Uh, I do have Canva, Trello, and Pixelate and Stencil as well, but I'm very poor with my graphics. In fact, my team knows that even the event videos and all those things, I don't do it. I ask them to do it. But once I got access, in fact, when Pickmaker came to the market, I was not really thrilled because I thought that's yet another design tool. But people are raving about the matte button. Then I said, "Dore, let me try it out. Let me see what this matte button is." And believe me, this matte button has made me go mad. And the last few event pictures that I have made for the Bring Again group and Alston's group, they were all personally made by me. And then I didn't take probably more time. Less than 5 minutes, I was able to make this graphics. And for somebody who's got two left hand to do graphics, it is a major achievement. And in fact, people who have seen my videos, you will see that there are no graphics or overlays and all those things. Believe me, from next video, you will start seeing intros, outros, overlays as well, thanks to the Pickmaker software, particularly the matte button, and thoroughly enjoying it. And I thought that, this software is just not about matte button. It's got a lot more things, and I wanted to make full use of it because I'm going to adopt this particular application. That's why I reached out to the Pickmaker team, and they were kind enough to show a detailed demo. There were a lot of questions post my video about Pickmaker. Rather than me answering or probably giving a half-baked answer, it would be nice to have the team here. I have with me Karthik, Bala, and Jagdish, part of the Pickmaker team who are joined here, who will go through this application, show us a demo, and probably take all the questions that you may have regarding Pickmaker. In fact, I've already bombarded them with the questions that the community has already asked. Fortunately, they have answers for everything, and probably some of it is a misunderstanding about the application. And I think more than me talking about it, I would rather allow the team to talk about it. I am definitely excited, and if you allow me, I'll keep talking till the cows come home. But I think I should leave the stage to the team, who will really share what Pickmaker is. So over to you, Karthik and Bala.
Yes. So, hi everyone. We are very happy to be a part of this live stream. On behalf of Pickmaker, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this short demo slash interaction. So, thank you so much for that wonderful intro, Venki, because I found it super relatable because I come from a similar background. I did not know the ABCs of design. I don't know Photoshop. I don't know anything. And if I'm giving this demo today, that's how short the learning curve with Pickmaker is. So everything you said was super relatable to me. So if I can learn it, I'm pretty sure anybody can. Also, when we created Pickmaker, the idea behind it from the team was anybody with basic, internet literacy, if you can order on Swiggy or Zomato, if you can use Facebook or WhatsApp, you can create professional looking stunning designs with Pickmaker. So
Yes.
that's the idea behind it. And I am genuinely telling you, it's super easy. I think if you by the end of this demo, you will be able to create wonderful, content for your YouTube thumbnail and everything. So let me share my screen and let me just quickly show you
Please.
around the product.
Yeah.
Yep. So hope you
Yes.
guys
You
can
you
see my
are you are on
screen.
screen. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. Let me just go ahead and hide this. Okay. So as soon as you enter, this is how it looks like. I'm going to go from the very basic steps. So if you are a returning user, if you've already signed up with Pickmaker, you can log in. If you're new here, you can use the sign up button. So you can always sign up with your Facebook or your Google account. It's super easy. So just click on login and you will be taken to the dashboard, which looks like this. So this is the dashboard. Here we've got the search bar where you can just enter all the design categories that you want to create for. Suppose I'm looking to create a Twitter post, I can just go ahead and enter Twitter and all the Twitter categories come up here. There are also suggestions. This is based on the most number of search hits that we get. People use PicMaker for mostly these categories. So they are ready-made suggestions that are available right here.
Okay.
Then we've got the different design categories that you can scroll like this, and you can see that we've got posters, flyers, blog banners, any visual asset that you need for your online presence, not just social media. If your business is online, we've got you covered, right from the website, blog banners to logos and everything. So here is a create button. You can click on this, and again, you can, directly go to the templates, or you can directly go to that particular design category. Uh, Before we get into the different features, I would like to pitch, one of the very unique USPs that we have, which is our workspaces. Many of the competitors that Venki mentioned in the intro, they offer workspaces only in the paid plans. But PicMaker, like I said, is a very democratic platform. We want to empower everyone with professional design, services. So we've got workspaces up to 99 workspaces and more, 99 plus workspaces you can access with your free plans. It doesn't matter which plan you're on, so you get 99 plus workspaces. So how you can use these workspaces, suppose, let me show you. These are the different workspaces that I am a part of. Okay, so if you are a freelancer, you can use this to, categorize the different clients and the different designs that you have. If you are working in a corporate setting, you can use this to manage the different brands or the different channels that you're working with. Or if you are a startup, you can use this to, like, manage all your portfolios, the different brand portfolios that you have. So workspaces are a great way, and it shows the different plans that I'm on. For example, this demo workspace is a part of the pro plan. I am also a part of an enterprise workspace, which I share with my team. Let me quickly show you how that looks like. So I've switched the workspace. Now I can go to my workspace, and I'll see that these are my team members who share this workspace with me. I'll be able to see whatever design that they create. I'll be able to collaborate with them on the designs that we create here. And we also have a common brand kit, which has our brand logo, our brand color. So a brand kit is actually one of our paid features. It helps companies with, a high brand value, or if you want to amp up your brand stakes, you can always shell out a few bucks and level up to our paid plans, and you can have a brand kit ready. It has your logo uploaded. You can fix your brand colors. You can upload your fonts, because a very common question we get asked is, people want to know how many regional fonts they can upload or how they can do it. All that you've got to do is go here, and you can just edit, and you can upload your fonts from the brand kit. You can also fix your brand templates. I'll show you how you can do that. Once you work on a few templates, you will see that many companies have a thematic Instagram feed, or they have a universal YouTube thumbnail theme and everything like that. So you can fix templates based on that. This is our PicMaker's very own brand template that we work with, as you can see here. So and again, while I'm working, if I decide I want to switch back to another work demo and everything, you can always go ahead and switch your workspace. Workspaces are my most personal favorite part of, uh, uh, PicMaker, because it is a very great way for teams that are working remotely to collaborate simultaneously on the same design, and they can, make changes, edit, and give access. So next up, below the create button, we've got my designs, where you have all the designs you've previously created on PicMaker that shows up in their latest version. So if you're on a paid plan, you can also access the different versions. I'll show you how that works in a while. Another important thing that you have to keep in mind is we take being organized very seriously at PicMaker. We know that with the pandemic, with COVID and everything, we're all juggling and hustling different things. So staying organized is one of our top priorities at PicMaker. So we've got these folder systems. You can create a hierarchical system of folders and folders and folders, and you can put designs and keep them organized with minimal clutter, So I've organized my folders based on the channels, because I'm a product marketer and I work with different channels. If you are a freelancer or a startup, you can have folders for different brands, different products. It works like that. If I click on the blog banner section, I've got two subfolders within that, which says lifestyle banners and fitness banners, which are the two main categories that I create content on. So I can very easily, suppose I want to add this particular one design to my lifestyle folder. All that I've got to do is drag and drop, and it gets moved there. So I can open it up, and I see that I've got my lifestyle designs here. So next up, let me switch again to the ABC Enterprise. I'm just showing you how seamlessly it works switching behind. So you can see that next up after the My Design section, we've got the Shared With Me section where it shows all the, in My Designs, you see all the designs that you created
Yeah.
before logging off the last time, right?
That's
In
right.
Shared With Me, it shows all the designs that your teammates have shared with you. It could be either for collaboration, it could be for approval, or it could be just to let you know that this particular design is done, it's ready to get published. So you've got all these these are the designs that have been shared with us in this particular workspace. And again, I'm going to switch back to the demo workspace. So that's about it. We've got the brand kit, we've got the Shared With Me section where all your designs show up, and when you click on recommended for you, you get back to the dashboard. Okay, so that's it. And like I said, the learning curve with PicMaker is very, very short. And even if you need help at that stage, we've always got, we're uploading blogs very regularly. FAQs are being uploaded very regularly. We have very comprehensive tutorials that will help you, figure out small things like, how to share your design and everything. So make sure you check this out every time you're having any doubt. Chances are your question is already answered here. So next
Yeah.
up, let me get to the actual design part. I've decided to create a YouTube thumbnail for my travel channel. Okay, I am creating content about staying out and camping with friends. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the YouTube thumbnail section, and it will lead me to all the templates that have been created in this particular, category, design category. So these are all the different templates, ready to use templates. We've got your content sorted out. We've got, the photos and everything there. All that you've got to do is click on it. It'll take you to the artboard, and you've just got to upload your logo. You can change the title if you want. If you wanted to, I want to change it to outdoor camping 101 because that's my content title. You can just edit it. It just takes a few seconds of your time, and if you're feeling lucky, just go ahead and download it. Suppose you want to play around with a few more templates, you can always click on the first option that comes to your left hand side, the templates button, and you will see that you have access to a lot of templates. At PicMaker, we have an endless library of templates that are being constantly updated. So chances are, as we speak, there are at least a half a dozen templates released. New templates are being released. So make sure that you check out all these templates, unique templates. Next up, you can
Fantastic.
click on this particular section. And if you guys are joining us late, don't worry. You can always use the chat box and let us know if you have any questions. Either me or Karthik or Jaga will get back to you on the questions that you're asking. So these are the basic edits that you can do to your template. Click on it and you can, remove that particular image from the background, or you can replace it. Click on replace, and all that you've got to do is select another, image and just click on it and click on apply, and automatically it becomes your beautiful backdrop. You can always undo your changes. You can delete this particular background. You can flip it around. You can just play with it. Okay, so suppose you want to create different variations, okay, as you work. If you're an insecure designer like me, you can always, leave a particular design as it is, and you can duplicate it and make edits here, and then you can share it with your teammate by, entering their email ID and giving them edit access, and they can let you know, okay, so this one looks better, this doesn't look good, and stuff like that. And you can always delete it, or you can download all of them simultaneously. So photos in PicMaker, we've got more than 100 million stock images preloaded for you guys. And we've got stock images on different categories. And I know most of you will, frown when you think of stock images being very cheesy and stuff like that, but that's not the case. Stock images have come a very long way. And if you are a person new to design, graphic design, it's very important that you make use of stock images, make intelligent choices with stock images, invest in good stock images. So we have got free stock images, obviously, and we've also got some paid options. We've got premium images and we've got elite images. So with the free plan, the beginner plan, you can use the free image as well as the paid images for a particular price for each download, or you can upgrade to our paid or our startup, our starter or our pro plans, which is a part of a paid bundle, and you get image credits. You get 20 free images per month. Premium images, you get to use 20 free premium images per month on your starter plan, and 50 in your Pro plan. So this particular watermark shows that that particular image is premium, and we've got all the images sorted. Like I said, staying organized is top priority with PicMaker. So we've got nature related designs. So when you begin to design, that you're gonna, like I said, I had an idea that I was going to create camping related content. So I can just go and click on the nature related category, and I'll have the different designs that are available here. I can also search for images. I can say, suppose I can just write forest, and it'll show the forest related images. So this one is a free image. This green watermark shows that it's an elite image. And the yellow watermark shows that it's a premium image, like I said before. So that's about it. And then we've got objects, again, very organized. We've got stickers, we've got icons that are related to office icons, technology icons, finance icons. If you're creating like a statistics related infographic post, or if you're going to create a report, anything, posters or flyers, information brochures, icons will come very handy for you guys. Again, we've got premium icons that come at a paid price, or you can upgrade to our paid bundle, and you can get credits of icons every month. So that's about it. Next, we've got text. We've got different text templates added. Like I said, templates are being upgraded every week. So guys, if I'm talking very fast, please let me know, because in the excitement I tend to get carried away. So please let me know. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comment section. One of us will get back to you. These are the different text templates that we've got here. And then backgrounds, again, like your images, you can have image backgrounds, organized backgrounds. You can click on the theme that you're working with. If you are working with, say, abstract theme, you've got abstract backgrounds, you've got patterns and stuff like that. Next, we have the upload section. You get 2 GB of storage space with your free plan. You also get like 15 and 30 GB on your paid bundle is the starter and the pro plans. Again, stay organized with your upload, guys. Create folders within folders, and stay super organized. You can always drag and drop. You can put stuff here, and that's how you stay organized. These are the multiple folders that I have here. Before we get to the app section, let me brag about Venk's favorite Mad button, which is also my favorite, and I think it's turning into a cult classic. So here we've got the Mad button, because as a content marketer, one of the biggest challenge I face is when I use ready-made templates, ready-to-use templates. I see another marketer out there posting with the same template, and it's like the Spider-Man meme. It's you, it's like that. So make sure that you customize your templates. And like I said, I'm not very design literate, so you don't have to hire expensive professionals, or you don't have to spend time learning design. We've got you sorted with AI powered this wonderful engine called the Mad button. What it does is it intelligently analyzes your design, and it comes up with customized suggestions for that particular theme. Let me show you. Suppose there are 3 elements to every design. We've got the image, we've got the colors that go there, and we've got the font. So click on images. It offers mad options, or like I would say, it madifies the images. Let me show you how that works.
Oh, that's madifies, is it? Okay.
No, that's just something I say. So
Okay.
yeah, so that's with the mad option for the image. As you can see, the image is changed. I did not give any inputs. It just analyzed that it's a camping related content, and it offered me this particular option. So I have changed the.
So
Yes,
sorry
yes.
to interrupt. So
Please
is
go
it
ahead.
based on the text that I use on the image that it goes and picks the picture? It is like, is that how you do, or is it
Okay, so
something
the
else?
machine learning is actually much deeper than that. It analyzes every element simultaneously. It analyzes the text, like you said. It also does search in the image, and
Okay.
it finds out, okay, there is a tent, this is a camp. It learns like that, and it sees the previous colors used, and it analyzes the colors as well, and it comes up
Okay.
with customized solutions for the colors. So it analyzes everything, and like a child, this engine is constantly learning. It offers customized results for everyone. I'm sitting here in Delhi, and I have a version history or a particular a pattern of usage with PicMaker, and you might have a different one back there in Chennai, right? So it offers different suggestions to me, and it offers completely different suggestions to you. So that's how it works. uh, So you can
Okay.
come up with very boutique options like with your ready-made templates, and it looks like you worked a lot on it, but it isn't. It's basically a hack, a design hack for people like us. So that's the mad button.
Okay. I just have one follow-up question on that. Probably it is a suggestion. While I was using Matte button.
Yeah.
See, we upload our logos, pictures, everything, and graphic, right? So
Yep.
can Mad ignore those pictures? Because I want the logo to be there. I want, for example, if I'm doing a webinar picture, it could be the
Yes.
speaker's picture and all those. But whereas I see that as an error message saying that some images we are able to give you suggestions. But I see that functionally we implemented it in a certain place. So whatever I put from the upload, can it
Yes.
remain like that? Only change the pictures that I pick from, because this is something now, because it even changed my logo and all those. So I don't want that to happen. And I want the logo to be there. I want my whatever I uploaded, those need to be ignored by your engine. If that could be done, I'll be very happy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely, Venki. We will take that as a very valuable suggestion, a very valid suggestion. As of now, Mad, yes, like Bala said, it does analyze whatever is there. It analyzes all the elements on the template. It looks inside the meta description, the meta data for all of these images that you're seeing on your screen right now. It conjures up a different design template. So the whole point is about enabling users, giving freedom in the hands of users to use more varieties, more design versions. But what we will do is we will take down your suggestion where you want to keep a few of your logos and pictures
Yes.
static, whereas you want changes across the designs.
Yes.
Barring your logos and pictures, yes, we will take down as a feature request and
Yeah. I
pass it
mean,
on to the product team. Yeah.
very simple. Whatever I've uploaded and put it in the image, just ignore that. It could be logo, some speaker pictures, or whatever I feel it's relevant. All the others can be changed.
Yes, we will. Sure. Yeah, we will take that into account. Thank you.
Yeah, and I have one more related question. So
Sure.
now I see that, all this while I was thinking that I have to, whatever text that I add in the picture, the pictures. The Mad looks at those text and brings me pictures, etc. If there is lot more, intelligence that is involved in that, should we even, for example, we upload a picture, should we even take care of all those while naming the picture and all those things, so that at the end of the day, relevant images to come and relevant designs to come? Is there any best practices that we need to do while we are doing this design to get the best out of Mad button?
Yeah. So the biggest thing that you might want to keep in mind, Venki, is that Mad looks at the biggest heading or font in that image, and suggests you pictures based on uh, based on whatever you use. So in this case, Bala is using a template that says camping. That's probably the biggest in this design,
Yes.
and that's why you get more images and more options connected with camping and outdoors, etc. So just that, what you'll need to keep in mind is make sure that the text that you're using is short, and you're actually asking queries of a baby, so that the baby can give you the right answers,
Understood.
the best answers. So,
Understood.
but then having said that, yes, we are improving the Mad button. We are not going to stop here. There's going to
Yeah.
be a lot more enhancements to it, making it even
Exactly.
more responsive, so that even if you were to put in 5 words or 10 words, we will try and make sure that you still get more relevant designs. Yeah, I'll stop there, Vinky. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry for the interruption, Bala. You're going nice flow, but I got excited. I can't keep quiet for a long time. So, apologize for that. Please go ahead.
Please don't. I think it's wonderful that you brought these questions up because I think the Mad button is like a darling child. It's like all ML bots, it's fabricated to learn. So I think your questions threw light on that, and we got an opportunity to explain how that works.
Yeah.
So, yep. So, yeah. So now that I'm going to show you how I can create multiple. I just showed you how you can change the font and everything. So let me show you this lazy person's hack, which I find myself using the most often, because sometimes I just want all three variations simultaneously. All that I do is click on Mad All, and it changes everything at the same time. So let me just click on it once again. And now I'm going to click on another variation. So in this one, let me see what are the suggestions. So yeah, so now I've got three different, completely different, design outputs, be it the fonts being used or the colors or the images, everything's different. So
Fantastic.
that's how the Mac button works. So now that I've done this, I can always, name my design. It's very important that you name your designs. And then I can go ahead and share it with my teammates, or I can click on download and I can, present it to my audience, like I'm going to do right now. Or you can directly share your designs with, your social media channels. We are coming up with more integrations. Right now, you have access to your Facebook page, business page, and make sure you have the right admin access to your Facebook pages before you do this. And then you can also share directly to Twitter. So that's that. Let me quickly go to PicMaker. And okay, now before that gets loaded, let me show you how you can present this particular design. So at PicMaker, you can also use it like you would with, say Google Slides or Microsoft presentation. You can present directly from PicMaker. You can present all your designs directly from here. So it's a great way for you if you're making a pitch to a startup, or if you're presenting your portfolio to your clients and everything. This comes in really handy. You can just, scroll.
Bala, sorry, please enlarge your screen. Yeah.
Yes. You can enlarge it as well. So then you get to, go ahead and share your design, the different variations, or you can even create, reports on PicMaker with our objects and the wonderful images that we have. And you can make presentations of those reports as well very easily, directly. You don't have to download everything yet. Yep. So even if you want to download, you've got three different options. You can download it as a PNG, a JPEG, or a PDF. So that's how it works.
Yeah.
So now let me show you a few other cool features quickly before I wrap things up.
Please.
Let me show you how you can remove background with PicMaker, which is a very popular, feature, because it's something we offer for free. Another important USP with PicMaker, the first was that we offer 99+ workspaces, which most of our competitors don't. And next is we give free background removal. So this is the image that I've selected. I've preloaded things to save time. So I'm going to click on that, go click on effects, and go click on remove background. And I get a transparent, background free image that I can download in a transparent PNG form as well, and use it as an icon and everything. Next, we've got Stickerify, which is another cool, funky feature.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt again. This Stickerify is a phenomenal thing. In fact, when I had to put my profile on Clubhouse, I had to put on mask behind, do so many things, and here I want to do it with just a click of button. Stickerify is awesome, along with the Mac button. Sorry, Bala.
Interestingly, Venki, I use Stickerify for my. I use the background removal and Stickerify for my Clubhouse profile picture as well. So that's very fun to know. So I'm just going to click on this particular image that's already transparent, and all that I've got to do is click on effects, click on Stickerify, and select a stroke size or a color. I'm going to go ahead and with a good red. And this is actually a hack I learned very late, which apparently if you give a thinner, sticker outline, like I said, guys, I'm such a design noob. I don't know anything, but with PicMaker, my learning experience has been super awesome. I'm able to, I was able to learn it very quickly. So the thinner your sticker outline is, apparently the more outstanding the design looks. So you're welcome for that. And so click on finish, and there you have it, a very professional looking, stickerified image. You can turn your selfies, your photos, everything into funky hip looking stickers like this. There are a few other image effects such as double exposure, where you can, superimpose two images and have a very artistic looking output, or a duotone option, or you can make them drop shadow, which is, I think, a very basic feature that you can use on all the images. So that's that. Another important thing is, let me show you guys another favorite, that my teammates keep telling that this is my most favorite effect that I can't stop talking about, which is the text effects. We have really cool text effects, and I honestly feel they're very underrated. Everybody is raving about, the stickerify, background removal, and everything, but the text effects on PicMaker are equally cool. For example, we can make the texts go neon, we can splice them up, we can go back to how it usually was, and I can curve them up. So look at it curve. Isn't that cool? So yeah. So these are the different text effects you can add as well. So every element that you put up on your design, you can add a cool effect to it. That's how deep and vast the tool is, and yet it's so easy. It's so easy for you to learn. So that's about it. And I'm just going to finally wrap up with one last feature, which is a part of our premium bundle, but it comes like super handy for people like me, content marketers who are like, all over the place. I might have to simultaneously promote my content on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere, and I can't create the same content because each of these channels have different dimensions. I don't know if you have faced this. Instagram is square, and if you tweak the same Instagram image, it gets cut in a very clumsy way. So what you can do is you can use the resize option. It is a part of a paid bundle, but it's very, very handy. You can just create one design, and with a click of a button, you've got 5 different outputs that are customized for that particular channel, and you look very professional doing it. So for example, this is a YouTube thumbnail. All right, this is a YouTube thumbnail. I'm going to turn this into an Instagram post, because when I promote this particular YouTube video, I'm going to have to promote it on Instagram as well. So I'm going to click on Instagram post and click to resize, and it becomes a square image. So without any watermark and everything, I can again repurpose this particular one into a blog graphic, and I can write a blog about it.
If there is an image in the background, how does it do the resize? Will
Yeah, it customizes it. It just chops it up.
No,
into
there
that
might be,
particular-
there might be some work needed in that case, because what Bala showed is actually complete transformation. She's actually shown a horizontal image into a vertical. Yeah, so there might be some changes that you might have to make in case there are images attached to it, to Winky.
Fair enough.
But otherwise, yes, it's a hugely popular tool amongst our users.
So
Absolutely.
we're actually running out of time, I think. So what it actually does, I'll quickly answer your question. It adds a similar colored background color, okay? Like it just adds it, and that's how it resizes
Brilliant.
it. But resize is a very handy tool for marketers and freelancers and everyone. You can just create once and use it at 5, 10 different places. So that's how it works. So that's
Fantastic.
about it. There is one important thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Let me show you another paid feature that comes very handy, especially if you are a big team working remotely. If you are collaborating on the same tool using our workspaces and everything, you can check out the version history here. You can click on the version history and you can see the different changes and who made that particular change. And if you want to, restore a previous version, if you've worked with Google Docs and Google Slides, you must be familiar with version history, I think. So suppose on October 13th, this was the version of my design. As you can see, I've come a long way. This looks much better. So if you are collaborating on this design and you want to see who made which particular change, you can always go ahead and, you can restore that particular version if it looks better. So again, you can, search based on the names. You can search only the changes that you made. So these are the stuff that you can do with the version history. So yep, that's most of, I think I've covered most of it.
Brilliant.
Karthik, please let me know if you would like me to throw light on anything else. Venki, if
No,
you have
that
any
was
other
good.
questions.
I think that was
Yeah, I
fabulous.
think that's
Thank you,
good. But there are plenty of questions, so I'm
All
sure we need to spend a little more time answering these questions. Pretty interesting ones. So somebody is asking, saying the image search was not working. In fact, it was working for me, but then there were people who are complaining in the community that the image search is not working. So I mean, is there a problem with image search? Can you just do one image search?
Yep.
So that
So let me just search for sake
maybe
of
technology or something like that. Okay, fine.
Yep. So it works fine for me. Maybe it's
Okay.
got something to do with their
Yeah.
internet bandwidth. I'm not sure.
Yeah. No. We had this slight disturbance
Issue.
with the image search, but now it's that glitch has been fixed overnight. It's
Fantastic.
been done. It was occurring for about 30 minutes yesterday, but that's been fixed now. You can perfectly search for any images. You can get those images. In fact, Bala even
Fantastic.
showed this during the webinar. Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. In fact, there were few people who are complaining the image search is not
Sure.
working. I think it was a temporary glitch.
No, we
Now
apologize
it's
for that. We apologize
yeah.
for that inconvenience.
Okay. So there is a question on brand kit. So the brand kit is a very interesting feature, but
Yep.
how do we access it while we are designing the graphic? There is the link is not coming, or they're not able to see the color palettes or whatsoever it may be. So how do you use it in the design?
I'm not sure I get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Do
So
you
what?
want to? Yeah.
No, no.
Sorry.
What they are saying is, so Bala, just go to the YouTube thumbnail, the image that you were working on. Yeah, yeah. Anything. Yeah. So the way the brand kit works is when you are there on this template, all that you need to do is, if you can click the templates, Bala, the left. So all the brand templates will appear on the top. Whatever you upload, that will appear on the top. So you can pull it directly from here. Whatever
Okay.
your brand colors are, will also appear.
Let me quickly change the
Yeah.
workspace and show you
Sure.
guys
Sure.
how this
Yeah.
works.
Yeah,
So I'm
because I believe they were not able to see the color palette. So
Yeah. Show them the color palette, Bala, in the brand kit.
yep.
mainly it's a color palette. Yeah. So this one, how do the logo and all those, how do we access it when we do the design?
Okay, let me quickly show you guys that work. So another, okay, let me just click on this. As you can see here, we've got the brand templates. I've clicked on this spooky and
Yeah.
cute Halloween theme template here. So here,
So
do you see
this
that
brand
it shows
template,
the brand templates?
yeah, this brand template is when I make a graphic and save it as a template, then it comes here. Is that right?
Yes. Suppose I want to
Okay.
add this also to my brand template, I can do that, but I've reached my maximum limit with this particular workspace. I can only add 4 brand templates. So how you can use this is, suppose Karthik asks me to create, Halloween themed content. I can go ahead and, you saw the blank slide coming up, right? So I can just click on one of these, PicMaker wishes you a happy Halloween. I can just customize this particular template, and this is a recurring design, right? The more webinars we host, I can always it's just ease of completion. It's
Okay.
always there. Let me show you once again.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Bala. The question is the brand kit. We upload logos, color palette, and all those things, right?
getting there.
Somewhere we
Yes.
should be able to use it while we are doing the design. So, I mean, how do we use it? That's the question.
Yep. So let me again click on a fresh Instagram
Yes, please.
post. So this one's opening up with a blank slide here. So here I have the brand templates showing up in the template section. As you can see,
Fair
I've
enough.
selected the template section. Now I can click on the upload section.
Okay.
Sorry, the photo section, object section. Here I've got the brand logos, because a logo is actually a kind of an object, an icon, right? So it
Fantastic.
shows up in the object section.
Okay,
Suppose
brilliant.
you want to,
Bala,
play
one second.
around with.
Bala, one
Yeah.
second. One second. So, Venki, you saw the logos. Can you just go to the objects, please? Yes, where you showed the logos. Yeah. So, Venki, notice those 2 logos appearing on Bala's screen there.
Yes.
Bala, can you click the
Perfect.
previous tab, please? The previous tab. The previous tab. The previous one.
Yes.
Yeah. So, can you go to brand kit there? Yeah. So, these 2 logos that you see here were already
Yes.
appearing here. So, these are the same ones that are appearing on the objects. So, that's where,
Okay.
that's how you can pull them into your designs.
So the logos will be in objects and the templates will be in the various templates. So
Exactly.
it is not in a certain place, but it is, I mean, spread across where it needs to be, as well.
Yes.
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 Fantastic. So I think that answers that question. And
Bala, could you also explain the colors, where we have the colors? Maybe add some object, a random object, and the shape something. Yeah, that
So
works.
here you've got the colors preloaded.
okay, those are my brand kit colors, is it?
Yeah. No, this is the color of this particular shape. I'm clicking on that particular color, and this is my primary palette that I have uploaded in my brand kit.
Yes.
I'm not sure
Okay,
if it's clear. Yeah. So
yeah, got
this
it.
is the second. So again, the colors, all of it doesn't show simultaneously. It
Yes.
is there where you need to use it, like you said, Venki.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Yep.
Because, I mean, in fact, even personally, I was searching for a link named BrandKit to get my logos and all those.
All
And I
right,
never
all
went
right.
into the object. It's fantastic. So
So-
that's nice. And there's one more question that has come up. Can you just go to make one design? I mean, the same that YouTube thumbnail with that guy where we dig that stickery file.
Yes.
This if you're creating a new this thing, so how do you change the color of this background?
Oh, that's super simple actually. I'm just going to click on, for example, this image, this particular icon here, it usually shows the major background, image in that particular template. So I can click
Okay.
on that, and obviously my uh, brand template themes come here.
Yeah, so this yeah, so the reason why you're seeing a lighter color is because the transparency has been applied there. So you can
Yes.
change, so you can click on that image on the background and click on that Bala, yeah, and you see the transparency there, click on transparency, so there is a transparency applied. So yeah, that's how you can change. That's all. It's just that you have to click on that box on the background and you can change the
Okay.
color.
No. The red color, in the background under the PicMaker logo, or
This is
what's it?
actually an element, it's not a background.
Yeah, it's an element, it's
It's
an
an
object.
element, it's an object. Like an object like this has been, manipulated to,
Fantastic.
a background. So the background is actually the white one in this particular
Okay.
design.
So now
This
there's one
off-white
more
one.
question. I'm
Sure.
going to display the question. So can I upload my own vector graphics like Illustrator or PSD file? Is that possible?
We are actually working on that. That's a feature request because right now you can upload PNG, JPEG, HEIC file types. We will also take this into account because there are people who are asking about Illustrator and PSD files that they want to upload. We do understand that aspect, so we will definitely take that as a feature request and take it back to the product team. Right, yeah.
Fantastic.
But
So,
people
I
are
mean,
free to upload these major file types like PNG, JPEG, HEIC. In fact, SVG is on the work, so we will also work on that. So we will get back on that.
fantastic.
Sure.
There's one more question on the Matt button. I think I know the answer. If there is a limit, then I'll be very sad. But anyway, so is there a
No,
limit on that?
never. Matt
Okay.
button will never have a limit. At least as long as users enjoy using it, we're
Okay.
happy to let users use it, and that's the whole point about having the Matt button. So there's no
Fantastic.
limit to
So-
the Matt button. Yeah.
Okay. So I think that you have answered this, but anyway, is there an ability to create brand kit applied? Okay, this has been answered, Kaushal. The brand kit is available, which is what we saw in linked. Okay, and some feedback. Anyway, looks very similar to Canva and Glorify. So, I mean,
Yeah, it's not about maybe we'll probably take it as a compliment that we are
Yeah.
being compared to other players, but our honest attempt here is to stand out, is to give people more value for their time, and basically like how Bala began the presentation saying that even non-designers and people who are not very experienced with
Yes.
design can design it. That's our whole point. And to that extent, that's why we created the Matt button. So yes, the interface there might be some similarities, but our honest attempt here is to give as much 10x differentiation versus our competitors, Venki. So it's just the way of, and we are working constantly looking at ways how we can improve the user experience. So you will find a much more different PicMaker in another 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Yes.
If I can add on to that.
Personally, from a user perspective, when I'm so used to a certain design,
Exactly.
Just keep it like that. So I'm happy. I don't have to.
See, Microsoft
educate
has
myself.
Word. So yeah, if I can add to that, like Microsoft has Word and then Google has Docs, and most of the features, the way you navigate around both of these are very similar. I think it's a good market practice to make sure that tools stay user friendly. So Even when you look at, say, Buffer and any other social
Yeah.
sharing platform like Hootsuite, they all have the basic, similar UI.
Similar.
So
True.
it's not just Canva and PicMaker that are very similar. So
Absolutely. Okay. So this is a very interesting question. While sharing with team members, can they leave comments on that image?
Yeah, not yet, but we are working on that. We are working on that feature. In fact, that is something that has been pointed out to us, where we can collaborate more effectively. That helps people get more feedback on their designs. We are working on that. We'll surely have that up. That's a huge. There is a huge learning curve for us that we are always incorporating into our product. So yes, we will definitely get that feature up and running as well.
Fantastic. So I think I know the answer for the next question, but then premium images credits will month.
No, honestly, a lot of people do ask this again, but the whole point is to enable you to have as many credits that you need for your designs, and we honestly urge users to use their credits that we provided for them so that they can create more designs. But at the moment, we don't allow the user credits to roll over to the next month, because then that keeps accumulating, and then it goes into an endless loop. We don't want that kind of a situation, but we do urge people to use up their image credits, Venki.
Yeah, wonderful. So I have few more questions from the
Sure.
other group. So version history is amazing. So those are the okay. There's a question from Sam Jasani that says, "Can I create GIF and MP4 in this?"
Yeah, so that's also one. That's also huge. That's again a huge milestone. That will be a huge milestone when we do that. In fact, so right now we call this version of PicMaker as PicMaker 2.0, but there is a huge that is also in the works. In fact, our flagship product Animaker is one of the is the leading player in that space in terms of GIFs, in terms of animation video. So it's not going to be a huge task for us to import GIF related features and MP4 related features into PicMaker. We will incorporate that. But the whole point, Venki, is we are solving this. We are solving this in two different ways. So we have dedicated products for every problem that the market has.
Yeah.
So Animaker solves a particular problem in terms of GIFs, in terms of MP4 videos, animation, animated characters, and all of that. PicMaker is for design. Anybody who wants to create design, static designs.
Yes.
But at what point do we bring in the MP4 or the video? That's something that we have to definitely look at. GIFs animations, definitely yes. We will definitely consider them.
Fantastic. So I do not know. Okay, Tarunab Datta has asked. So 20 premium images are available for beginner plan per month. And are these credits renewed every month?
Yes, they are renewed. Yes, they are renewed. Okay. When you sign up on the starter plan, what you can do is you can use all those images, all those 20 images, stock images that you want, premium images, and at the next monthly cycle, you will be reinstated with 20 more, so that you can keep using them for your next design.
Sure. So in between, I need to blow my own trumpet as well. So Shijor has complimented me, saying great suggestions, Venki.
Shijor is a huge friend. Thank you, Shijor, for your support all through. Jagdish from my team, he loves you. Thank you so much for all the support that you've given us so far on G2, on AppSumo, everywhere. Thanks so much, Shijor.
Okay. Yeah. Any mockups available in CNAME? I mean, sorry, in PicMaker. Mockups. Are you planning to have mockups like Art Studio or something?
Mockups. So by mockups, do they mean previews?
No, not that one, Karthik. Okay, so I'll take this one. So Venki, we do have plans of adding mockups. Like not plans, we have gotten requests from a lot of users to add mockups in the platform.
Yeah.
So we are also looking into that. The crazy thing is we have got a lot of feature requests, a lot of feedback. So we need to consider which ones go first and which ones go next. So we have that in our roadmap. We have it under the list of user feedback / ideas. So yeah, so the answer is we have that under the feedback. So it should be coming up by the the start of next year, or maybe Q3 or Q4 of next year.
Okay. So I love doing this. So let me put you in a spot. So how much of these features would be available for the LTD users without any additional cost?
No, there is no. The plan that we have right now is that all of these features are available no matter what plan, no matter whether you are whichever tire you are on in our
Yeah.
lifetime deal. Even if this entire offer were to pass, when we are done with this offer, you will still be receiving updates. It's not that we will stop giving you updates. We will not. We don't
Fantastic.
want to be disloyal to our users. We want people to use it. We want people to give us feedback and help us improve the product so that they can use it even more. So we are not going to stop giving updates and stop the feature updates. People who purchase LTD plans, all of this will be available for them forever. So right now, if you are wondering, if you're sitting on the fence whether you want to buy it or not, we would definitely say, I mean, if we were you, we would just jump on it and grab it, because this will not be there forever.
Definitely.
Only a few more days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one more question that has come up on the Mad button. Does Mad button suggest matching if I have two or more lines of text?
Yes, it does. It does. It does suggest a few fonts. So it understands the font family that you already have on the template. So it keeps changing it based on the template that you have, based on the text that you have. So it does change the style of the fonts, change the nature of the fonts. But it will try and bring as close as possible for your fonts, Venki. So it will try and give
Okay.
you as close matches as possible.
Fantastic. So there's this question from Sam again. It says, "I'm looking for a picture of a female model, and I want to see if there is a way to search only different layout. Is that possible in the search?"
So it depends on. So it depends. So we right now are integrating with providers such as Getty, Unsplash, Pexels, and Pixabay. Now, if the model's picture with different poses or different styles is available in these libraries that we have taken, yes, definitely it will be available. So it depends. Like, say, I can look for a picture, let's say laughing child, and if the same child model has been used across different pictures, and Getty has provided us, surely you can definitely use them, Sam.
Fantastic. So one more comment that has come is, I see you guys are offering pro plan for the deal, which is the highest plan you guys are offering on your website. Okay, I think you answered this anyway. Since many founders end up bringing the higher plan once the deal is over, I just want some transparency, or Sumo Links customer will always remain on the highest plan based on your website.
No, we will not downgrade them. That is not the whole point. No, Pickmaker is from Animaker, and right now, let me go on record saying that Animaker has more than 13 million users, and we don't and we've always been loyal with our product offerings. We don't go back on our word. In fact, this is the second product from from Animaker that has gone live on AppSumo after VMaker, which was a huge success. And we've not gone back on the promises that we made. We had a lot of requests. We're trying to honor them one by one. It's just that we have a roadmap for ourselves, so we're trying to match where we fit. But we will not go back on the request, on the promise that we made to our users. No, that's not
Okay.
us. That's not how we.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you answered this question. This is same question. Asked for the Mithul has asked, any plans to create a higher than current plan? I think you answered no, right?
Higher than current. Okay. I think if I get the question correctly, I think they want the user is asking a higher feature, more features with more pricing.
So see, we are now in the topmost plan. So generally, what they are asking is, will you create one more plan which is higher than this and leave out some of those features only for that plan, so that we will anyway be in one plan lower and features.
If you are willing to open up your wallet, we'll definitely create as many plans as you want.
Okay.
But yes, we will consider that. In fact, we are looking at different plans
No,
options.
no, 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 no. I think Karthik, I think it's the other way around. So see, right
Okay.
now we are all in the highest plan, right? So tomorrow, you to create one more plan, call it as something else, Pro Plus or something like that, and then say you all belong to Pro, so you won't get these features.
Oh, okay. That way. So no, Venki. So that is something that we'll have to take into account because right now we don't have a higher plan there. So we've
Yeah.
offered whatever plan offering we had. We have Pro as the highest. We've offered that, but we will have to really look in because the users that we have so far, they're all mostly freelancers, single entrepreneurs, and um, we're encouraging social media marketers and all that. So for single users, yes, this plan is the best. But in case tomorrow we get a lot many people from enterprises or companies who ask us, we will take a look. We'll see what we can offer, and accordingly we'll make changes to it. But yeah, so that's the short answer. Yes.
Okay. Again, this is a question that when I also Aditya Sharma has asked, are you planning to have CNAME? I think that question came because of the presentation. So when I'm giving a presentation, I would rather want to give it in my domain. So do you guys have any plan of giving the users CNAME option so that we can show the presentation in our own domain?
Usually, that's not the practice. We don't encourage that as of now. None of our products we've done that because it's a huge there's a
Okay.
huge development effort cost involved in this. So usually we don't do that. So I will not, we will not be able to do that at this point of time, Venki.
Okay,
Okay.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I think one more. Let me see one more group. I think yeah, we've done with all the questions. So
Sure.
and we also been live for 1 hour now.
Yeah.
And okay, there's one more that has come. Hold on, last question. Okay, can I move my elements
Oh,
with
of course you can. Of course you can. Using your keyboard arrow keys, yes, you
with
can.
my voice? Okay.
Yes, you can. You can move
Okay,
around.
so fantastic. So I think we've answered almost all the questions, or rather, we've answered all the questions. And okay, there's one question that has come up. Probably when we save the template, how much time does it take to come in the template? To create again. Does it take any time, or will it be available immediately? When I save it
Immediately.
as when I save it as a template, that template will it be available immediately?
Yes, it will be. It will be. I think every 10 seconds it saves. So maybe in the
Okay.
next 10 seconds you should see your kit
Okay,
template
I think
appearing as a brand template.
maybe that user has seen some delay, so they just wanted to ask
Yeah,
the
it
question.
should appear immediately. Maybe it might take a little while, maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds, but it will appear immediately.
Okay, so I think you answered all the question. Thank you so much. For people watching us live on Bring Again and Alston's group, and thank you, Pickmaker team. In fact, I've really fallen in love with the Matt button. So my love continues after this session as well. You'll see me, putting a lot of design elements from now on. My YouTube channel also will have a graphic thanks to Pickmaker. Now coming to the most important part of the session, we are planning to. I mean, as promised, we are having giveaways, and Pickmaker team has been very generous in offering us 3 tier 1 giveaways for people who have been part of this session. So do you want to do the draw now itself, or generally what we do is we allow some time for people to watch it, watch the recorded this thing also, and then for 24 hours we do a draw of lot. So that we can have more people watching the video and being eligible for the giveaway. So would you want to do it that way, or shall we just do it now itself?
I think it will be better for 24 hours. What do you think, Karthik, Bala?
Yeah. No. We'll go according to what Venki suggests. What's the best results
Fair
that Venki
enough.
has got?
Yeah.
That is the best way
So
to. Yeah.
Yeah. So from now till the next 24 hours, whoever is watching the live and leaving a comment, probably one nice feature that you loved in the demo, or even a question, because the team has promised me that they will be looking at the video thread, and answering all the questions there. So please feel free to ask nice questions in the next 24 hours and be eligible for the giveaway. And the PicMaker team has been generous in offering 3 T1 giveaways. So we will have a draw of lots, same time tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Thanks for watching, and probably closing comments from the PicMaker team, and then we will end the stream.
Yeah, it's been honestly awesome. Thank you so much, Venki, for taking the time and effort to promote this, and we're forever thankful for how you fallen in love with the Matt button, like how we've fallen in love in developing it. There's been lots of effort. Believe me, this is, and I'm very honest when I say this. You can ask the team here. When you said that you like the Matt button, we literally wanted to record what you said and play it back to our developing team, our developers, our product managers, because they've spent countless hours, countless nights thinking how to make it better, how to make it intuitive, and how to stand apart, and how to make even the most inexperienced designer a Picasso in the next 2 minutes. Is it possible? I know it's outlandish, but that's what we've tried to do. So please do feel free to play around. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you have any specific feature requests. We will take every feature request and make sure that we convey that to people, and slowly have a proper roadmap and have a very mature and very good product for your use.
And in fact, thank you. And in fact, all my blessings to the team which conceptualized the Mac button and developed it, because every day I used to get nicely from my daughter. She used to complain saying that, hey, Canva is so simple, you can't even work with that. Now I proudly show her saying that I do these designs, etc. So they have the blessings of somebody who's been getting battered from a millennial, day in and day out. In the last few months, ever since COVID has been there, we've been in the same room, doing stuff, and she's just been going crazy, saying that Canva is so easy, you can't even learn that, and you go teach around everywhere saying that do this, do that, and all. So my blessings are always there. Thank you so much. And finally, before we close, one selfish question: will Animaker ever come back in LTD again? So that, I can get one.
Lot of people asking this. But that's just an outlandish. I mean, I think a question cannot become any more outlandish. I leave it at that, and I leave it at that, and assume that you will get the answers that you're looking for.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll definitely be back with more offers.
Thank you so much. Thanks everybody.
Cheers. Take care.